under attack.
Yes, thank you, my advisor. So where are we being attacked at? Over here to the edge, and there seem to be a small crew of the enemies here. Nothing major, some rebel hulks, and the other ones with size and pitchforks and shields, so that's fine. I do have enough of these guys. I do have some crossbowmen here, so they'll deal with this. In the previous episode, I had just fought off a wave, and some of my units are outside because of this, so I'll pull them back. I should take a look at my resources, so I have plenty of food, and I seem to see that my granaries are full, so that is something that I should make a priority about fixing. So that would be U and then B, and that gets me the granary level 3, so I will add some more over here and add one more over here. That will help with that. As for the food itself, I could increase the production a bit. I think I saw some free places where I could gather some of these resources, like here and here, the little berry bushes, but these do need a help from a granary level 1 so that their collection is sped up. This lumberjack here no longer has any wood to find, so I'll destroy this and take a look over here where I'm growing these. Now, in the update that has been posted by the developers, they have finally included the forester's cabins in the range for the 20% increase of production from the workshop, and that's excellent. And I seem to not have that many trees here. I do have lots of wood already cut, but I want more and always more, so I am going to add one more of these. Just let me find it. There it is. So that would be B. There we go, and let's find a spot for it. Over here, plenty of them, so I suppose either over here, but will it be in the range of this? It will be if I put it here, and it should be in the influence. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, this is the attack. This is where we have resources with the storage being full, but I will be spending a lot of these resources very soon, so I don't really need to upgrade that. I do have some workers unable to get somewhere. Oh, you're stuck. And I still have soldiers on the walls. So let's first get rid of those soldiers on the walls. Another beneficial thing from the latest update is that if you take a lot of soldiers, you can send all of them to the walls and they will automatically spread to nearby walls. You no longer have to click each one of them individually, and this is a big thank you to developers from me for that. So we'll free this guy up. Yep, he's free. And let's see. So these walls need to be repaired. And yeah, so definitely, so that would be H and then R. So let's repair everything that was broken in the previous attack by the enemies. So that would be here, a little bit here and here. Although I think I have plenty of walls which only have, yeah, one layer. So I definitely need to improve on that. Starting from, let's see, do we need to repair anything here? Yes, we do. So I am going to repair this section here, as well as this section here, adding more, and I will just then skip you over when I'm finished with that. Now that with that, but besides adding new walls, I also need more towers. I have plenty of siege equipment which is down on the ground where it's not that effective, so I'm gonna go with some massive towers, which I will put in the back from the small towers, which is the plan that I laid out in one of the previous episodes, and it's actually a suggestion I got from one of you. And I always take your suggestions very seriously and use them in all my Let's Plays, not just this game. So feel free to add any more ideas that you have. Research complete, so I should take a look at that as well. I don't have a lot of choices. I could go with more folks, but currently I just have iron to use. So I will actually go with something that spends iron. Yeah, harsh training for the spearmen, so they get more health, so I'll go with that. Oh, alright, I do need to increase the range of these gravediggers houses, so that they will actually reach those dead bodies that I have around here, strewn. Yes, indeed, I think these are, yeah, that's the dead bodies, so they need to be picked up or they will turn into zombies. An additional thing that I need to do is to increase the production of stone. As you can see, I've almost run out, so I should use the little wood that I have to actually get more of these production buildings for stone, these mines. So I'll get like 3 here, and then I'll need somewhere that they will be able to place that, so storages, as soon as I get 40 wood. There we go. So let's go with a little bit here, and then I get some more wood, another one here, and I think I just need one more mine over here, so I will do that as soon as I have enough wood. Come on, woodcutters, do your thing. There we go. And that's it. Now I will need more soldiers and more siege equipment, and I will invest in that. Since the trebuchets take a while to be produced, I'll do them first. I seem to be low on them over here on this area, so I'll send them there. And as for soldiers, I'm just gonna go with crossbowmen. I have received your comments about saying why am I investing in archers when the crossbowmen are far better than archers. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to you and go full in on more crossbowmen, which I will send over here. I do need to send some soldiers up there as well, because I really don't have many. I mean, this thing is not even being manned, so I will send... Oh, actually, I will send all of these guys over here, the entire group, the combat group, so to speak, and I will send these guys up here, since I do have lots of them here. I do have some trebuchets that I should share to the other spots as well, and I think I have an extra over here that I could send over there. Now, as I said, I have already placed some massive towers, but I will also add some more smaller ones, because I have noticed that my units are not as efficient when they're at walls or behind walls. Towers seem to be the most efficient place for your units, so that's another thing that I will do my best to add some more stone towers, the ones that are not very expensive, so I can get a lot of them built here as soon as possible. So I will add definitely to every place that I can find that needs some shoring up when it comes to its defenses, and probably a little bit here, a few here, and I think one more here, and then I'm out of resources. Okay, so soldiers here, soldiers here, soldiers here. Okay, that's too many. Let's take a crew and send it over here, for example. And I don't have any units over there, so let's separate these. This trebuchet can go on to here. I think I sent one more, so that one over there. Some catapults over here. Some units need to climb up there. Where am I sending you guys? So all the way there, although I already have some units there, so I will redirect you over here. I do need more people, so I will actually, to speed this up, just upgrade the fountain, and this will help to get me more soldiers. Who is out of... Oh, you're out of range of trees. Okay, so I'll add more trees there. Do I have any more towers which are getting completed? Not really. Oh, here we go. In 3 minutes, the next wave, which comes from 4 directions now. That should be fun. So it's a good thing I've started to send units here. This wave will probably break over here, and this one from the bottom, that will probably mean here. So let's see, this is okay, and this is okay. But up here, I do not have such thick defenses. So let's reinforce the walls first. So once again, I'll skip you over when I'm done with this. Okay, so I've added a lot of walls. As for the units, as I said, I'm going to try and keep them on the walls or towers, mostly towers, for the towers that I have the capacity to build, considering how many resources that I have. So I will be adding more of these. Well, I should probably get a massive one over here behind the stockpile. And over here I do have a massive one, and I just got a smaller one. Let's put a catapult up there. I should probably get more ballista. And I also need to lay out my plan for dealing with the enemy catapults, because those have proven to, oh, that's finished. Those have proved to be the greatest problem when I get attacked by a large amount of enemy units that can crash down my walls with their firepower. So that's going to be one of my major issues that I need to solve. Also, I need to sell something for some gold to make more trebuchets. So I kind of should only go with wood. Wait, who's fighting who? But this isn't like the raid. This is like, oh, so yeah, these are just raiders. It's not the wave. That's what I meant to say. So who can deal with this? Can you reach over here with your shot? And you? I mean, that should do the trick, right? Oh, nice. Okay, so they deal with that. Which else? Oh, here I was getting attacked, but they are already gone. I just make sure that these guys actually managed to take them all down. Oh, nice. Well done. Okay, so that will be dealt with. What's over here? Oh, the fisherman hut is out of resources. These things seem to keep getting filled because I have so much food, but that's fine because I want to make more units. So I'll keep adding more crossbowmen, and I have sent a lot over here, a lot of over here. Let's add some more up over here, I suppose, since I don't seem to have many units there. Just some few crossbowmen which were hiding behind those walls. And let's put some catapults on these newly constructed towers. That should do the trick. I have a trebuchet that's free to go down there. And I have a trebuchet for this spot. And I should have a catapult going there. I think this is going to be quite hairy. So besides sending my units all over the place and making sure that I have plenty of units on each section of the battlefield, I am also going to use this last minute and a half and build something that I hope is actually going to help. I'm going to use little sections of walls, like so, on these points here along where I expect to be attacked. And that's probably going to happen over here as well. And what these are going to do is like act as points of attack for the enemies, where they will attack these points instead of actually attacking the main walls, or at least that is my hope. And therefore I'm going to have some time to attack them while they're dealing damage to these walls. So that is why I'm hoping that their high HP of 100 plus is going to like produce an effect where the enemies are actually going to spend time attacking those walls instead of going straight after my main walls, which I am going to inhabit with a lot of units whose HP is not going to last long if they are directly attacked and their walls are taken down. So that's more units with that, some more catapults that I could probably send over here since I don't have enough over there. I seem to have made so many big towers that I don't have enough trebuchets to populate all of those big towers. So I'll send this guy there. You can stop shooting at that spot. Where are we at with the building of this? So my builders are off to build those. I have some units left over here, some left over here. Some here. Let's see over here. Yeah, plenty. Trebuchet is getting to its position. Some units finally here. I do have another big one here, so I will populate that one with this. And I think I've practically used up all my trebuchets and all my gold. So I will need to find a way to get some more gold, which is probably going to be by trade and by trade of wood. I am going to see just how much can I get. So 5. Okay. Let's send the trader away and get some wood for future trebuchets. The soldiers are still being built. I still have plenty of manpower, so I will keep on adding more of these. I have some of these coming up. Do I have some towers? I do. Some new free towers to put these guys at. There we go. One there. And actually, that one can go climb that tower. So where are these units? Here. You guys are there, and that is about it. Let me just check these notifications. So some dead bodies there, builders which have a problem reaching this, so I will just actually destroy these and add some walls like so in the front, although these might not get built before I get attacked. So these are full, but not all are full, so there's still room for more food. And these stockpiles, they will get drained as soon as I start making more towers, which is practically right now. So I'll add more of these small ones because I don't have any trebuchets to populate the bigger one. So 2 here. Let's add one more. Wait, is that the gate? Am I going to block the gate? Yeah, okay, so let's not build it there. Let's build it a bit back. And let's see over here, any more room? Well, over here. No, I will block the passageway, so I'll put it in the back. Not the best positioning, but it will have to do over here, so I do not compromise the bushes. And probably that's it for the resources. Yeah, I'm out of wood because I used the wood to actually trade. So let's see, the enemies are, yeah, here we go, they're coming. We'll see whether these things are going to have a good effect. The trebuchet is just about to climb here, the ballista up here. This guy won't have a complete tower yet. These units need to climb up here. The archers can go over here. This trebuchet needs, actually this ballista needs to climb up here. Where else are they coming close? Not yet anywhere. So this is like the first spot we are going to be battling them. So let's have, okay, so here we go. They are coming in with the rebel catapults. So what I'm planning to do is find my units that are over here. What's with you? You should be climbing up there. No, I sent this one to climb up there. Okay, I'll send this one over here then. You need to climb. Okay, you don't have anywhere to climb because I seem to have taken up all the big ones. Okay, so you'll go over here and help out with that. And what I was trying to say was that I'm going to take these crossbowmen, send them out, because there do not seem to be anybody who's going to be attacking this spot. I might even use these guys from the gates. and so use the 5 archers and the 14 crossbowmen as a flanking force to attack these catapults. As for this section, I won't send anybody out yet, and down here I am going to stay at this formation. These walls have yet to be finished. These are finished, these are finished, and these are like the first test. So as I was trying to say, I need to attack the enemy catapults before they can actually tear down my walls, and we'll see what they're going to target first. Are they going to target these ones or the empty ones? So this will be interesting to see. I'm going to take the ballista and order them to attack the enemy catapults, because those are the targets that are dealing the most damage when they come at me. So no. Oh yes, they are attacking the walls. So not in the full formation. Some of them are passing on to attack these walls, but some of them are definitely standing here and attacking these walls instead. So that's good. It's going to be a good delaying tactic. Okay, these were dealt with quite fast, so I'm happy with that. And I'll pass the firing over to the other ones over here. Now I need to take a look at my soldiers. Yeah, they're coming in to attack from this side. Over here, the main part of the enemy army is already coming here, so I should inhabit these walls with these units. Let's tell them to climb up here and send these guys over here. And down here, no attackers yet. Okay, how about over here? Yeah, they're starting to attack me, so let's get these guys onto these walls. I don't have a lot of them, so I need to send as many as I can. And so far, so good. Oh, they're really massing here. How are you coming along? Okay, good. So I'll send you... Why do I have like 2 trebuchets? Strange. I did not want to select them. No, actually those were a catapult and a ballista. Okay, this ballista can go forward. I do have some units stuck over here, it seems. Wait. I want to actually pick you up and send you to another spot, but yeah, you seem to be stuck. Okay, let's try it like so. Climb up here and then go down here. That should unstuck you and you go up. But you're gonna get stuck there anyway, so that's okay. I'll take these guys and I'll make a group 4 out of them, and I will send them to flank these enemies. And just to make sure, I'm going to keep manually targeting these enemies with the catapults and the trebuchets and the ballista. So that should take care of them rather quickly, because the ballista can really do a lot of damage on the enemy catapults, so that's great. And here we go, the archers are finally coming in here, with the crossbowmen being a little bit slower to help and attack these guys. But let me check out the other parts of the map. How are we handling this? So far so good up there. Might even want to send some backup from here, or better yet, do another flanking attack from this gate. And down here they don't seem to even need that. I can't really go all the way around because I haven't cleared this area. So that would be a problem to do. But can I attack? Do I have like 15 units from here? Yes, I can. So I'll send them as a flanking force. And I need to inhabit the walls with... Why do I even use the word inhabit? I mean mount the walls. Get up on the walls, whatever else I should use instead of that. And yeah, put these guys up. So this idea should work out. We'll see how it goes as the enemy siege continues, because it's a huge siege. So far so good. These guys have taken some damage, but the important thing is that we are taking care of their catapults and their ballista. So far so good. Okay, and attack those. Okay, you can move back maybe, like kite them or something. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's see how we are faring over here. Okay, you have a finished tower to climb. No units here. They have been sent... Oh, there's another branch of enemies here, so I should actually keep them away. And these seem to be okay, although not all have been built. I will lose some builders there. This force, yeah, they're getting in the range of those guys. I should target them with my catapults manually as well. So let's do that. And these should help from here. These kind of don't have anything to do here. I might as well send them over here to help if they can actually get there in time. The trebuchet should also help with this if I can get him a little bit closer. Although he may be of greatest use shooting this spot here. I think he can reach that from here, hopefully. So let's see about these units. Yeah, they're definitely behind the enemies, so they could be attacking from here. And are you going to shoot at that spot, or are you going to try and move? Yeah, it's still trying to move. Okay, so let's just send him to attack over there. And these guys to attack. Yeah, they're really taking fire from them. But okay, that's the point. The walls are not getting damaged, the units are. And over here, same thing is happening. The enemies are attacking my units instead of the walls, which are getting kind of thin over here. So yeah, I'm also losing units here as the walls fall down. So now you see the big issue with the enemy catapults attacking me in such numbers. And I'm going to have a problem here because I cannot get my flanking force around this section over here of enemies. But what I could do is summon some of these Death Knights, Dark Knights, and they will take some of that fire and then use a trebuchet to hit them while they're grouped like that. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, they're coming, so I should start shooting them with my units from my own towers, and hopefully they will deal a lot of damage to them. What is your position? Yeah, you're over there, but how about you shoot that spot? Can you do that without moving? No, you're trying to move. Okay, don't do that. Oh, damn it. I should have microed these guys better. Although you can't really out-micro the ballista. That's kind of the problem. They're far more accurate than the catapults, so you can only try and deal as much damage as you can before you get shot to pieces. And you can see here that my group has still managed to destroy all of their catapults and siege equipment, but of course they have more, and I should go there and wait them out. So the trebuchet should try and arch some projectiles at them. This guy should shoot them, this guy should shoot that, and this guy should shoot these units. How about you? You're doing well as far as I can see. Good targeting, and you can help with that. How about over here? Okay, it's time to attack these guys. They are coming in with the enemies, so we'll send them down there. These guys are almost done, and I think I have some free slots for more catapults and for some more ballistas, so I can use my catapults from here as long-range destroyers of enemy catapults. And the issue actually is, you can see how fast a unit of crossbowmen can destroy an enemy catapult, but the enemy catapult can destroy them as fast. But if you use siege equipment against siege equipment, it takes a long time. So it's kind of a really big issue when you're trying to balance how many units are you spending to defend against a certain amount of enemy units. And as you saw there, I lost a lot of crossbowmen, which if I take a look over here, and what do I have to spend? I have to spend iron, which isn't really a resource that I can have forever. I mean, I don't spend a lot of it, and research kind of rarely requires a lot of it either. So I can handle losing these guys, but I'm not sure at what rate. So we'll see how far we can go with that. I'll get some more units to go over here because I don't really have that many. I have some of them on the walls, but they're already taking a lot of damage on those walls. So let's take a look. The enemies are mostly now on to the left. So what I could do is take my units off these walls and send them over here to help. And I do have actually a crew of crossbowmen here, so I will send them here to help. And these guys should pull back, shoot from here. Yeah, they're shooting, so that's good. Yeah, basically this part is defended enough that I don't really have to keep defending it, especially considering I have the catapults and trebuchets firing from the towers. I just need to fill this tower with the ballista. And let's see on this side. So I got attacked by, yeah, these guys came in from this village here of rebels, and now I should really pull them back because I don't want to lose them. And I'm currently just fighting these catapults. I might as well dismount these walls, going close. Okay, you guys don't need to move. You guys should move in as close as you can, and then attack them when they don't have good range, because you're too close for them to get good targeting, and we can deal with that. So this is going to be fine. Here we lost some units which I'm not fine with, and over here we are kind of finishing this battle with, well, not too bad, 4 losses. And over here we still have a huge amount of units battling to try and get to me with a lot of enemy catapults over here, which maybe I should do a summon and destroy from behind with some death knights. No. Okay, and you need to help with that as well. Where are we bleeding the most units currently? I think over here. Oh, they are done. They've actually managed to defend us. Okay. And you guys go back in here. You guys are fine. Okay, and this is about to be finished. Oh, damn it. There are more of them over there. I'll let my siege units actually finish off those guys. So we'll back off here. We are still fighting them here and here. What's with you guys? Why are you stuck like that? Yeah, you should shoot them and get unstuck. And who else is... Yeah, these need to be shot at, if I even have the range for that. And I could get the units closer, or maybe... No, they can't really get off those walls. They're kind of stuck there, and I think my walls just got breached. Yeah, this is definitely a breach. It's a small breach, and I think it's going to be okay. These guys are coming into range. Why are you coming to melee range with them? No, go back. Go back to the walls. You guys can help them at the walls. You over there, you shoot them at their pile up. And I think that about clears it up. Let's see, who do we have here who hasn't climbed the tower? You. Any free towers here? Nope. I probably have plenty of resources. Yeah, I am going to have to try and actually build during a raid. It's probably not going to be as interesting because I will be pausing even more than I'm already pausing, but it is inevitable with this many losses happening during a raid and the amount of towers that I need to add more, because as you can see, not even this amount of siege equipment seems to be enough to defeat these enemies. So I'll just need to keep adding more and more firepower to all my sections. Wherever I have walls, I'll need to add more towers to have more units on them, and then have more firepower to defend. And I'll keep adding more wherever I find a free spot and slot. In any event, I think this is the last of them. I just need to make sure that I don't lose too many units as I'm cleaning up, because they still do have plenty of them stuck here, and I'm trying to get rid of them, but they're kind of problematic because of my range isn't as it should be for me to be able to easily attack. Why won't you guys get off those walls? Are you having a pathfinding issue? Whoa, 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 don't go up there, just like chill out over here and attack those units. Whoops. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to stop them from advancing further, just for the moment. And why is this trebuchet not finishing up these enemy ballistas and stuff? Yeah, come on, destroy those guys. It's good. It's a good place, but I'll have to actually block this off again. Or maybe just expand to cover this area. There's a lot of stone that can be mined there. In any event, they have stopped attacking me through here. As far as I can see, I only have a few of these guys to deal with, but I still have a whole bunch here, and these units I can't seem to get off of here, and I have lost again more of them. I'm going to have to place Gravedigger here to actually reach all those dead bodies, or else I'm gonna have a zombie infestation coming up really soon, because I lost a lot of units in this wave. Let's finish them, come on, let's finish these guys. Yeah, where's the trebuchet? Yeah, you hit them over there, and you help over there, and you help over there, and we should finish them off by now. So I've sweated a lot during this episode because I was kind of sure that I'm going to get a breach somewhere, and I did, but it was a small breach, and I think we survived this kind of okay. But as you can see, I have a lot of resources to spend, a lot of stuff to build, and a lot of stuff to repair also. And I need to find a source of gold. That regard, I might as well send some wood over, because I do have plenty of it now. And how is the forest going? It's a good forest, and I still have lots of wood to trade and to build with. So yeah, the new design with building the extra walls has proved to be really good. I just need to find a better way of dealing with these enemy catapults and ballistae, because I'm losing a lot of units in the way that I'm doing it right now. I mean, the addition of even more trebuchet may be the solution, and I'll see if I can get enough gold to actually accomplish that. There is a lot of gold hiding on the edges of the map, which I should really try and go to. You see one over here. There is, I think, one over here. And I think I spotted like more of it somewhere along this line. There's a lot of gold hiding on the edges, and I could turn that gold into a lot of trebuchets, which I don't really lose, and they do deal a lot of damage at long range to the enemies, both units and their siege equipment. So all in all, I am okay with food. With food storage, I need to improve on that, definitely. Yeah, this needs to go up and up in a level. I need more homes if I'm going to have even more soldiers, as it turns out that I do need, so that's actually here, and then adding more. Do I need a path for my people to go through here? They have a path through here, so I can just add homes like this. And I should probably get a new barracks at level 2 up here, so that I can more easily fill up extra units there instead of having just one barracks over here. And that would be that. I mean, I have survived another wave. It was a big one. I was attacked from many sides. I do have many repairs to do and lots of towers to build and more siege equipment to add on those towers. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for more episodes.